Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Make sure my mic is working. It is. Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Hope y'all have had a wonderful week. What a wonderful training with John Richardson Sensei. I always love his classes. He has so much energy and positive force coming through, and it just makes for a really great class. So today, I'm going to wait until we get a thumbs up, make sure y'all can hear me and see me. Coming through. Martin, can you hear me? I've been having some microphone issues. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right. Thumbs up. We're good? Okay. So, as promised, today is going to be advanced training. Let me see here. There we go. There we go. Hey, Cameron, good to see you. Today is going to be advanced stretching. That does not mean you can't do it if you're not limber. It does not mean you won't enjoy it. It means you might have to take things down a notch. Take your time. Hey, Milan, good to see you. Take your time. Do what's comfortable for you, but today we are going to push it a little bit. We've had several people writing in over the months asking for splits training, and so today that's actually what we're going to do. Hey, Martin, good to see you. Yeah, so with that, everybody catch your breath. Let's take off our gi top and belt. That way we're comfortable and we can move. Planes are flying overhead. It's a cooler day today in Memphis, so I am more dressed than we normally are for stretching. But find yourself a good cushion spot. Make sure you have a mat, a towel, something for the floor, just so we don't hurt our knees. And let's get to it. All right. I'm assuming everybody can hear me well. Let's start from the top. Ready? Take a big breath in. And exhale. Don't be scared of today. Just go for it. If it hurts, try something a little different. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take it down into a sumo squat. We're not sinking to a all the way squat. We're just trying to be flat across, right? Rotating side to side. It's going to be a fun one today. You're either going to love me or hate me. Point those toes straight ahead. Drop your head down. Stretch out those hamstrings. You can give it a little bounce. And take it back. Side to side. If you want to ensure that we're doing hamstrings, lift those toes up. And toes back straight. Head down. Stretch out. All right. We're going to be doing front splits today. We're going to work into it. It's going to be a gradual process, but we're only going to be doing front splits. I'll explain why in a little bit. So we're going to take it down to the ground or into a squat, and I'm putting my right foot out first. Now, what I want to do is concentrate on this ankle. You can point your toe to the side if you wish, but make sure that that foot is flat. Let's point this toe up, and without sitting our bottom on the floor, we're going to stretch that whole glute and hamstring out. All right? And give it a nice little stretch. I like to pulsate. That way, it's an active stretch. If you feel this leg falling asleep, you can give it a rest. Just kind of lift up a couple of seconds, come back down. These stretches for splits, they need to be held for about 30 seconds. It takes a little bit longer. Just hang in there with me. It's all going to be worth it. Let's take that toe We're going to point this toe more sideways, and we're going to point this toe down. Now we're starting to open up the more inner thigh and our hip flexor, right? Again, I like to pulsate, give it a little resistance and then relief. Hang in there. Also, when we get into the splits, take pictures of yourself. Send it in. Put it on the comments here. Let's see everybody stretching. It's always good to see who's doing the stretches with us and watch everybody's progress together. This is all this is. It's a learning process, and we're all trying to elevate what we do, right? All right, have a seat. We're going to switch legs. Bring that right leg in. Do everything gentle today, okay? Slow as you need to is fine. Back up into that squat. Take that left leg out. Toe is up. Bottom is off the floor. And we're pressing. Press into it. Stretches underneath, once again, in that glute and hamstring. Stretch. You can use your hands. Whatever you need to do. Rock back and forth. Press down and up. The workout really feels more in this leg, right? You feel it more in your ankle and in your calf. Keep going. About 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, same thing. We're going to point this toe a little bit more out and point these toes straight towards me. Opening up that hip flexor and that inner thigh, and just give it a little bounce. If you like the static stretch more, you can just hold it, whatever's more comfortable for you. I tend to not feel the pain so much when I'm moving. I enjoy this more. All right, about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, what we've done here is this is half of a middle split, right? The reason why we're not going to do middle splits today, and this is my own personal opinion, everybody else has their own opinion, and I appreciate and respect yours. I'm not going to promote the middle splits because this hip rotation in is enough. If you do both at the same time, it's a very unnatural position for your hips to rotate in, and it's just not good for your back. It's not good for my back. So half of a middle split is more than enough. All right, we're going to have a seat. Let's take those legs out. Now what you can do is you can work on your middle splits with toes up. I think he's going to be a part of the show again today. You can work on it with toes up. You can get against a wall and keep pressing forward, hold, which we'll do now, if you can dig your heels into the floor. So right now, hold, and we're working on opening up our inner thighs here. Make sure that you're sitting on your tailbone. Don't lean back. Don't rotate too much forward. Just sitting straight up, posture's correct. Ears, shoulders, hips, and hold. If you want to lean side to side, this gives a little bit more of a stretch. Feels good. If you'd like more, take those hands up. Stretch out those obliques as well. We have big hawks out here, big birds. If you see a bird swoop down and take my dog, you have to let me know. You have to let me know right away. Call me. Don't say it on here. Call me. Your dog's gone. 5 more seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave your heels in place. Use your hands. Scoot your hips forward. More of a stretch. So we're working on getting our legs further and further out. This stretching, though, is more of our hip flexor and our inner thighs. There's zero rotation in our hips that's uncomfortable and doing any damage to the spine. Strictly muscular stretching. Keep holding. You can point your toes. You can flex your toes. You can have them natural, whatever's comfortable for you. Usually I have them pointed, but I don't want you to feel like this is ballet class. So I'm holding natural today. Keep going. 10 more seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. To come out of this, scoot your bottom back. Don't pull your feet in. Scoot back, coming out of it. Let's bring our feet into butterfly. All right? Pressing those legs down. We're really trying to open up hip flexors and hamstrings before we do any splits. Now, if you've just done Sensei John Richardson's class, then your legs are more than warmed up. You can jump right into the splits. However, if you're watching this video a different day and you haven't done any karate right before this, this is a good stretch for leading up to the splits. Never just jump into it. Keep your chin towards me. Keep leaning forward. All right. Now there's 3 stretches in particular for the front splits that I personally like to do. The first one is going to be a lunge. We do this to open up our hip flexors automatically every Sunday anyway in this class. So we're going to bring our foot in slightly this time, and we're going to go knee over the toe. That gives more of the split feeling, okay? Make sure the back toe is down, foot flat on the floor, okay? And we're going to press forward that right hip. You can bounce if you want, or you can hold it. I prefer to bounce. We're going to hold this for quite a while, getting ready. You can reach forward. Anything to take your mind off of it. You can punch into it. You can block into it. If you do rising block, this really digs into that hip flexor and opens up that whole side. Ageuke. See, and we're already 30 seconds in. You didn't know. All right, we're going to take it back. Tuck your toe underneath you. Raise the left foot toes up, and we're going to stretch our underneath, okay? And stretch. Hold it. We're going to do this one for another 30 seconds as well. Really try to keep that knee straight. This is our front leg for our left split. We want this leg nice and stretched out so that it can support the front half of the split. Hello. Hello. Keep holding. 10 more seconds. I know, I know, I know. You want to stretch too. I know, I know, I know. Okay. All right. And now we're going to do a 90-degree angle with that front foot and knee. We're going to bring this back leg up. I'm going to use this is my left leg. Follow me on this. Left leg, left hand. Left hand goes on the floor. I'm going to bring that right back leg up and try to grab that foot. Now we're stretching out that quad. This is our back split leg, and the quad for that motion is what needs to be stretched out. So reach for that foot. If you cannot reach it, it's okay. Do your best to just lift it up and hold it. Either way, it's fine. Whew, my quads are tight today. Relax. Relax your leg. Relax your breathing. Let that stretch happen. And slowly release that leg. Bring yourself back to neutral position, and we're going to go with the other side. I'm going to turn at an angle just so you can see what we're doing. Once again, that front foot, our knee is going to go over that front toe. We're working on that back leg split. This is my left leg. My right leg is now in front. So take that leg back, keep your hips turned under, and press. Again, you can reach, you can punch. You want more of a stretch, you can age uke. Reaching up, stretch that elbow, just like we do when we block. Stretch that elbow up, keep that body straight. Up. One side is always going to be tighter than the other. This one is my side. Very slowly come out of it. We're going to lean back. If you can't go very low, tuck that toe underneath you, lift your right toes up and go down. If you can do this, and this is easy for you, you can leave that foot flat, pull those toes up, and go down as low as you can. Again, stretching out the hamstring for the front leg of the split. Everybody's working in their yards today. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but the neighbors are over there. We had big storms come through this week. So everybody's outside. It's so beautiful. They're chopping down broken limbs, and you can smell people barbecuing. It's a beautiful Sunday. All right. Now slowly make your way back up to your knee. We're going to do that 90-degree angle with our ankle and our knee. We're going to find that back foot. Sorry, right hand goes down. Find that back foot. Stretch that quad. Again, if you can't reach your foot, this is fine. You can work on lifting that leg up, pulsing, or grabbing. I don't know if y'all can hear all the noises, but it's really a cool day out here. It's a lot of fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So those are the 3 stretches I like to do. Remember those. Again, leaning forward, pulling back, lifting the back leg. Now it's time for the moment of truth. We're going to inch into this. We're going to start with our left leg split. Make sure that your body is straight. I'm going to do it to the side. Make sure your body is staying straight, and you're going to slide the front leg front until you feel comfortable, and then you're going to take the back leg back. Make sure you keep that toe underneath. Your hips will automatically turn slightly to 45. That's okay. And hold. Hold what you can. If you need to be forward a little bit and to the middle for the beginning, that's quite all right. What we're trying to get to is straight ahead and arms up. But for now, we can be here. Keep holding. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out of these, always sit to the back. Bring your legs to the front. Okay? Other side. Excuse me, Chicho. Excuse me, Chicho. Can I go right here? Thank you. All right, again, we're going to slide that front leg first. Then slide the back leg back and down. Keep those toes pointed underneath. And hold. If you need to twist to the front and lean forward, absolutely. We're trying to get more straight. And hold. Relax your bum, relax your bottom, relax your hamstrings, relax your knees, relax your feet. Sink into it. Don't try to stay tense. Relax. Now, if this is easy for you, you can do several things to make it more difficult. You can take it forward. You can work on reaching back. You can work on from here lifting that back leg. I'm not there yet, not today. And again, fall to the back. Bring your legs to the front to close up. All right. Now, from here, we're going to take it a little bit more, one more step up. This is for those of you who have no problem with this or can do splits pretty easily. We're going to work on getting into them. Yeah, we got a couple minutes. From this position. That's a little difficult on this towel, but I'm going to do my best. So from here, we're just going to rock and turn our hips. We're going to go left first. So you rock and twist. Right? And then from here, rock back and twist. Again, rock back and twist. Rock back and twist. From here, one more step, you can always just go from here, forward and twist, and forward and twist. Those are good stretches. All right, let's bring it back in. Shake those legs out to the front. Excuse the bottom of my feet. Shake those legs out. Hopefully y'all all stuck with me today on those. We've had a lot of people write in wanting to work on it. So these are good stretches and good ways to get into it. You have to be very patient with splits. It takes time, especially the older we get, the longer it's been maybe since we've even attempted them. Be patient with your body. Used to, this was super easy for me. I don't do them that often anymore like I should. And so it takes me a little time too to get to the full split, to that right position. Let's take it over. Bring your chin to me. Exhale. Drop your chin. Roll up. And again, bring your chin to me. Go forward. Drop your chin. Roll up. Good. We're going to cross our legs. Do something a little different today. We're going to cross our legs. We're going to take our hands up in the air and we're going to go all the way around. Give that lower back a nice stretch. Again, all the way down, low as you can go. Twisted to the side. Come straight back up to the top of your tailbone. And last one on this side. And back up. Let's go the other way. Enjoy the stretch. Don't just go through the motions. Feel your body. And up. 2. And up. One more. 3. Gotcha. I got you. I got you. And up. All right, from here, let's lay it over. If he'll let me. Take those hands out and lay it over. Chicho, don't take my bracelet. And drop your chin down. Feel the stretch in the back of your hips and in your lower back. Round out your hips and your lower back. Thank you for that kiss. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's so sweet. That's so sweet. And take it back up. Last one. Let's take our knees up and we're going to do our windshield wipers. So spread your feet apart just enough so that your knees can drop to the inside. We're going to do this for 10. Itch, knee, some, she. You will be sore after today. Go. Even if you're excellent at splits, you're going to be a little bit sore. Rook, because I guarantee you don't hold those stretches as long as we did today on your own. Nobody really ever does, including myself. Hach. Ki. you. Good. All right. That's all we have for today. It's always good to end our Sundays the way that we do, stretching it out, being good to our bodies, and doing relaxing things. But it's also good to push our bodies sometimes. Sometimes we have to remind our bodies, hey, don't get complacent. Don't get still. Don't think that just because we're not doing the hard stuff anymore, that means you're never going to do it again, okay? We had a gentleman who's no longer with us, unfortunately, but John Gaines was one of our students for my parents' students for many, many years. And I remember him being well into his 60s, 70s, and he trained, I believe, until he was 83, I think. But he would come into class, and every day he was working, he wanted to get his splits. And he was in his late 60s before he finally got his splits for the first time. So it is definitely possible. It's anything you can have patience with your body, and you do it the right way. I'm not going to say anything you put your mind to, because you do have to do things properly. You have to do things, follow the direct, correct way of doing it, and keep your body protected while doing it. But don't think that you can no longer do these things anymore, okay? All right, I'm going to look through here real fast. Don't forget, please take pictures. Take pictures of your progress. Take pictures of splits or different stretches that we do, and post them to the comments here so we can all enjoy each other's training. John, so good to see you. I really enjoyed your training today. Y'all's training, both of y'all's training. Feeling warm today. Yes, it's pretty cool here today. Long sleeve weather. Moving into fall. Stay well, be the best of. All right. Any questions? Any questions? Any concerns? We have 1 more minute. I do want to open it up for anybody that has any questions or concerns. Again, I think I can probably show you close up a little bit better. Your hips sit in the sockets in this direction. When you do the splits, this is natural motion. When you walk and move, this is natural motion for your hips. When we kick, this is natural motion, right? Our spine is here. This is natural motion. We can do this. When you start to do this and turn them into each other, this is not such a natural motion. And I know everybody has an opinion about it, and that's great. And if you can do the middle splits, I think it's fantastic. It's very good. But the idea of splits is more a muscular thing, not a bone thing. So when we do front splits, it's because our quads and our hamstrings are very well stretched out, and they're able to do it. When we're doing middle splits, you're starting to bring the hip joints into it, and it can be painful and not as good for us. I'm going to say it like that. Now, if we're sitting up straight and we take our legs out in the straddle like we were doing, and you press yourself up against a wall and keep pressing and pressing, that's a more natural motion for our hip joints, and it's more muscular stretching for our inner thighs. So something like that is really better for us than the opposite. Tanzania, good to see you. Okay, I guess we're good. All right. Vince, always good to see you. David, thank you for joining in. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I hope you're staying safe and staying healthy. Have a great week, and we will see you not next Sunday, but the next, which is Halloween. And you know I love Halloween. So we'll see you then. Bye.